Hey friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Calla and I are here today to talk to you about some really exciting books that we think you might enjoy. Now, these books actually have a common theme related between them, and it's actually a theme we are going to be returning to for the next few weeks, and that theme is animal books. Animal fiction, animal nonfiction, and the reason we're going to be doing that is because of this year's summer reading theme, which is Tales and Tales. Tales like animal tales and tales like stories. So because of that, and because there are just so many fantastic books that are written about animals, I thought it would be really fun to just spend the next few weeks during this summer reading period and talking about all the various books that there are about animals. Once I started compiling a list, I was blown away by how many there actually are and how many I've read and enjoyed. So we're going to be talking about some of them. The first one is called Pride of Eden by Taylor Brown. Pride of Eden. Now, this is about a retired veteran whose name is Aunt Caulfield. And Caulfield actually rescues big cats, rhinos, elephants, other animals for this wildlife sanctuary called Little Eden. And he is just obsessed with saving these animals and rescuing them and getting them into a good home, which he has there for them. And unfortunately, when his prized lion gets away. And because of this incident, he becomes obsessed with replacing her. He needs to have another lion, the best lion there is. And he's joined by two people, a big game hunter and also a veterinarian, to go and help him on this quest. And on this quest, they're all over the world. They come across all kinds of different people, some shady and in the shadowy world of wildlife hunting, and some that are not so bad, just on his quest to get this lion for his sanctuary. And this is just a fantastic, really interesting book. A lot of things about wildlife sanctuaries that I didn't know about until I read this. It is a fiction book. It's not a true story. Both of the books today are fiction. And I just think this is absolutely fantastic. It's a really great read if you're looking for a good escape read, some book to take you somewhere that you had never imagined going. This is a wonderful one. And it's called Pride of Eden. So the next one is really different, completely different story, and it's called Mort by Robert Repino. Mort. And isn't this just a really amazing cover? I just love this cover so much. Now this book is very unique, and basically it's it sounds very strange, but it's really awesome. So it's basically about a war between humans, mankind, and these sentient ants, okay? These sentient giant ants. And the soldiers in this war are domesticated animals, dogs and cats. So the domesticated animals have suddenly grown consciousness. They have grown more personalities than they do when they're just your regular pets. They're able to stand upright. They're able to have opposable thumb to move and handle weapons and things like that. And they are just suddenly the new warriors in this series. And here's a really interesting picture right from the front. This is what we're dealing with in this story. And it sounds really crazy. It sounds out of this world, but it's really an interesting book about loyalty and friendship, because Mort, who is our main character, who is this domesticated cat whose name used to be Sebastian before everything changed. His name is now Mort. He remembers his closest relationship was with the dog next door named Sheba, who he was friends with. And he finds out that Sheba is actually alive, and he is going to try to find her. So it's basically about Mort and this quest to find his best friend. It is a beautiful, amazing, completely imaginative story. Totally out of this world, but super fun and interesting. Will make you definitely think about your pets in a completely different way. And that is Mort by Robert Repino. Really great book. I don't think I've ever read anything even remotely like this before. But it's a really great, just a fantastic overall story, Mort. Well, that's what we have for you guys today. I hope that they sound really interesting and fun. If so, please feel free to come and get them from the Farmington Community Library. And also, don't forget to sign up for summer reading if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.